A warm breeze carries the hum of Seoul streets as Barcelona's chartered plane touches down on a humid evening. The neon glow of billboards flickers against the dusk sky, promising excitement in this second chapter of their summer journey. Fresh from a convincing 3-1 victory over Vissel Kobe, the squad steps onto foreign soil once more, each player's eyes reflecting determination and curiosity. They've tasted success in Japan, yet the real test awaits here in South Korea's capital, where local heroes FC Seoul, perched impressively in 4th place mid-season, lie in wait. The fans' chants drift through the air like a rising tide as the team bus weaves through traffic toward the hotel, setting the stage for a night charged with anticipation and possibility. FC Seoul, now deep into its campaign, boasts match sharpness that can only come from weeks of competitive action. Their rhythm is honed, their stamina proven under the glare of packed stadiums. Barcelona's visitors may be global icons, but here the home side's momentum is a force in its own right. Imagine a coiled spring ready to release its energy with each sprint and sliding tackle. For Hansi Flick, the memory of Japan's opening win remains vivid. The click of studs on turf, the roar that greeted each goal, the sense that something special was unfolding. Yet he knows well that a friendly is more than just a scoreline. It's a laboratory for ideas, a proving ground for partnerships yet to be fully forged. Who steps into the breach? Flick must have wondered as he replayed every flick and back heel from the Kobe match. Tomorrow night, the projector lights up again and he will shape the lineup with deliberate care. Every decision carries weight. Can Cubarsí and Christensen speak the same defensive language? Will Pedri and Casado rediscover the mutual understanding that underpinned last season's stability? These questions swirl in the manager's mind like autumn leaves caught in an updraft, ready for release. As the whistle blows to start the first half, Joan Garcia stands tall between the posts. His lithe frame and calm focus are Barcelona's insurance policy, a steady lighthouse in the sea of attacking possibilities. Ahead of him, Pau Cubarsí and Andreas Christensen form the central core of defense, two contrasting styles intertwined. Cubarsí's youthful burst of energy pairing with Christensen's seasoned positional sense. To his right, Jules Koundé prowls the wing-back zone with the grace of a panther, while Joffre Torrents patrols the left flank like a sentinel, each full-back carving lanes for the midfield to breathe. In midfield's engine room, Pedri and Marc Casado slip into their double pivot roles with the ease of dancers in a well-rehearsed pass adieu. Their exchanges are crisp, a nod, a one-touch pass, a protective screen that deflects Seoul's pressing waves. Ahead of them, Dani Olmo floats between the lines, a conductor weaving spells with his first touch. You can almost hear the scribble of his creative impulse on an invisible score sheet, each pass a note, each run a rising crescendo. Out wide, Rafinha's samba-like steps radiate colour on the left, while on the opposite wing, Lamine Yamal flickers like a striking spark in the night. His youthful optimism splintering defences, and spearheading it all, Ferran Torres prowls centrally, no mere striker, but a chameleon shifting shapes to unbalance opponents. Each movement holds promise. Will this be the moment that sends the crowd into a roar? The break arrives like a silent interlude, heart still pounding with potential. Flick strides across the touchline, plans unfolding in his mind like a map dotted with X's and O's. The second half beckons a fresh canvas for new strokes of innovation. Between the sticks, next comes Wojciech Szczesny, his boots already scuffed from battles past. He surveys the field, senses home to the crack and thud of leather on turf. Beside him, Ronald Araújo and Inigo Martinez slip into central defence, a pairing brimming with pace and poise. Araujo's athletic grace complementing Martinez's crisp passing range. Alejandro Balda bursts onto the left-back berth, his youthful enthusiasm a gust of wind in the sails, while Eric Garcia anchors the right side with unwavering composure. In midfield's refreshed core, Frenkie de Jong and Gavi exchange knowing glances before pirouetting into position. Their synergy hums like an engine revving to life, de Jong's sweeping dribbles blending with Gavi's tenacity, each ready to drive Barcelona forward. Fermin Lopez steps in for Olmo, eyes alight with the hunger of a young lion seeking its first roar. Up front three, Marcus Rashford, Rooney Bardiche and Robert Lewandowski form a triumvirate of threat. Rashford's silken runs, Bardi's unpredictability, Lewandowski's ruthless precision, a trio designed to fracture defences like lightning through dark clouds. And when the energy dips, Gil Fernandes and Tony Fernandes wait in the wings, each brief cameo a promise of fresh sparks. As the final whistle approaches, the stadium pulses like a living heart, breaths held in collective suspense. This friendly may not fill league tables, but in each lineup tweak, in every substitution, something deeper is forged. Cohesion, confidence, readiness for the long campaign ahead. And so, as Barcelona's tour of Asia unfolds, one question lingers in the charged air. Will the lessons learned under Seoul's floodlights echo into triumph once the real battles begin?